With the 6th pick in the 2013 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Barkevious Mingo, defensive end, LSU.
Mingo now officially a Cleveland Brown, inking a new deal in the wee hours of the morning, meaning everyone now under contract and ready to go for this week. Last few days, Sports Talk Radio has been crazy. I would know, people wondering when the holdout was ever going to end, whether Joe Banner playing a little too much hardball, whether the 6th overall pick too greedy. Well, all in all, the big holdout essentially lasted one day. Nothing to see here, folks. It's all done. So it will be a 4-year deal worth $16 million, right in line with the other picks right around him. And he'll also get a signing bonus of around $10 million. Two sides had argued over something called offset language. In the end, it means he'll get all the bonus money before the end of the year. And in exchange, Browns will have some money if he ends up getting cut down the road. Hopefully not. So in 4 days, when training camp gets underway, Browns will have all the rookies there and ready to go. Indians fans were a bit disappointed when Justin Masterson didn't get a chance to show the baseball fans outside of Cleveland why he was an all-star, as he did not get in the Midsummer Classic. Now, after the long layoff, he was back on the mound today trying to prevent the sweep against the Twins, and his stuff was on. Masterson here, one of his 8 Ks on the day, had a no-hitter into the 7th, gave up just 1 hit on 93 pitches. Terrific performance. And why in the world is anyone still pitching to this guy? Jason Kipnis, opposite field for the 2nd straight day. 15th homer of the year, and Michael Brantley helping pour it on here. 3-run triple. Indians avoid the sweep. As for Masterson's layoff, no big deal.
I thought he came out a little strong because of it. You know, he had tremendous, pop on his fastball, but he threw a lot of strikes. It took him a while to find his slider, but his two-seamer had a ton of movement on it, and he had a lot of life. But I thought, that was a long layoff for him. But I thought he managed it real well.
So the Tigers needing to keep pace with the Indians, trying to avoid the sweep in Kansas City. Miguel Cabrera, another guy you can't pitch to. That's number 31 on the year. What a year he's having. That would make it 1-0. Royals come right back, though, next inning. Miguel Tejada blasting one out to left center. That gets out of there to tie it up, but too much firepower, Detroit. Andy Dirks is able to put this one out of the field, and Tigers stay a game and a half ahead of the Indians with a 4-1 win. And gotta love the old throwback jerseys teams wear from time to time. Break up the monotony of the 162-game season. But oh wait, that's not how you spell Milwaukee. Pretty sure that's not how it goes, and I guess that's why some athletes actually play for the name on the back of their jersey after all.
We got to let go of our ego sometimes and just set the course up the way the best players can win.
Yeah, on Friday, Phil Mickelson ripping Muirfield, the home of this year's British Open today. He was busy ripping through the course as he took control of his very first Claret Jug. What a tournament it was. You knew he wanted this one bad after that second-place finish at the U.S. Open. Boy, he had the stick working today on 14 to take control of this tourney. 4 birdies in his last 6 holes. Played the 18th beautifully. No worries here. He shoots a 66, tore it up. And it breaks in the first British Open of his career, his 5th major. He says he's come a long way since that U.S. Open disappointment.
It's a huge difference in emotions, as you can imagine, and being so down after the U.S. Open, to come back and use it as motivation and to push me that little bit extra to work harder to come out on top. And in a matter of a month to turn it around, it really feels amazing.
Now, if you slept in this morning, you may have been wondering where Tiger was. Came into the tourney in 2nd place, but with Phil taking over, you didn't even see much of his final round. Just did not have it today. Shooting his worst score of the tourney at 74, meaning his chase of Jack's 18 majors still on hold. He'll stay at 14. But after, he didn't seem too down about coming up short.
I felt like I was really playing well today, and actually the whole week. I really hit so many good shots and really had control of my ball this week. And as I said, it was just trying to get the speed, and I just didn't get it.
Bridgestone Invitational right around the corner. You know, Tiger plays well there. It starts on August 1st at Firestone. The last 2 rounds right here on CBS 19. Look for our preview show. That's next Sunday night at 11:15. Sprint Cup off this week, but nationwide out there at Chicagoland Speedway. 72 lap 72 points leader Regan Smith running into some trouble, spinning out of the infield. That would pave the way for youngster Joey Logano, his 2nd win of the year, his 20th of his very, very young career. How about the Gold Cup quarterfinals in Baltimore. United States hosting El Salvador. How about a little corner kick action? And there it is to put them up 3-1. Eddie Johnson, the sub, came right in, scored 2 seconds later. And how about this for Landon Donovan? You feel good for him. The veteran, the anchor of this team, fools the goalie, makes it 5-1. They poured it on late. They advance to the semifinals Wednesday. And it's the only sport with more skeptics than baseball when it comes to putting up the numbers. Cycling and the Tour de France wrapped up today. Chris Froome, after the race, the Brit took a shot at Lance Armstrong, saying this yellow jersey he's wearing right there would stand the test of time. Oh, we'll see. I'll believe it when I see it. Coming up next in sports, baseball team in Missouri might want to think twice about hiring a skydiver for some pregame entertainment. We'll explain next. While most of the golfing eyes were focused in on the Open Championship across the pond, former quarterbacks Mark Rippon, Billy Joe Tolliver squaring off at an epic sudden death playoff at the Celeb event in Lake Tahoe. I don't know who won. I think it might have been Bobby Hebert or someone like that. But the real action took place 17th hole next to Lake Tahoe. Look at the yachts, too. And then they're off and running. This is a little better than the hot dog derby at Progressive Field, right? Everyone's a winner here. Photo finish. Look at the yachts out there. Beautiful, beautiful Lake Tahoe. And this truly is a video of the day. Coming up next, a skydiver was to deliver the game ball to begin a pregame ceremony at a game in Missouri. Easy, right? Except he went ahead and delivered a knockout blow to the shortstop. Watch out. Someone's got to call the shortstop off there. You know he's coming in fast and furious. That shortstop went in and completed a double play to start out the first inning. How do you like that? We'll see you over on CBS 19. Thanks for watching.
You've been watching the Sports Extra from 19 Action News.